Hello everyone, it's my first YouTube video and it's going to be K-pop opinions, so let's get into it. My first opinion is that Karina and Winter ruin every aespa song for me. I mean, it doesn't matter to me that much, but I just think Winter's voice is like a little too jarring and it gets very, very high pitched. And Karina's, I don't know, there's just something about both their voices, but luckily they have Nene and Giselle. My second opinion is that it's good that XG falls in between the line with other K-pop groups. I think this because they're included with more K-pop content, like ranking of groups or in ranking 4th gen girl groups or best K-pop songs of the year or videos like that. And if they're known as like J-pop group or a global group, they don't really fall into K-pop, which is where most of the groups fall into. So I think it's better if they are included with more content because they're less of outsiders of K-pop and they're more included and part of the group. Number 3 is companies are the reason why boy groups are not doing as well as girl groups. And I have a lot to say about this. A lot. So first of all, Hybe just came out with Are You Next show, which is another girl group after they already debuted Seraphim and New Jeans. Now they're debuting their 3rd girl group and they canceled Trenny A's debut. Like, it's honestly their fault that boy groups aren't as popular because they're the top company in the game and all they're debuting is girl groups. So of course girl groups are gonna like be on the top of their game. Also, JYP is also on their 2nd girl group in a row after ITZY and NMIX, and soon SM is going down that path too. They're gonna debut a new girl group after aespa when they haven't debuted like a boy group in like forever. And YG's debuting a girl group too, but they did debut Treasure, so I don't think it's that big of a difference. But all these companies aren't debuting boy groups, they're debuting girl groups. And I think that's the reason why they're not as popular, because there's a lot of good boy group songs that I've heard this year because I like boy groups and girl groups. But the companies aren't paying attention to boy groups, unlike what people say. But Hybe really needs to stop with the girl groups. Like, I've had enough. I'm good with the Seraphim and New Jeans. I don't need another one. Seriously. Okay, my next opinion is that Cookie It, I don't know. But they aren't that bad, okay? I say this because I watch their channel and the stuff they talk about and how they say it, it's totally unbiased and it's just very like well said and it's good to listen to and it's not prejudiced at all, and I think it's actually a good information channel that will actually inform you and has good editing and stuff like that. Some people say like she copies stuff, but like I don't know what there is to copy. Like, she's just getting the news. I mean, what? My next opinion. Okay, hold on. My next opinion. Okay, my 5th opinion is 2023 fashion is bad in K-pop. So I could go on and on, but the K-pop fashion is getting so bad, like so bad. I'm literally so upset because I'm literally a fashion fanatic. I literally love fashion, and they're like destroying me, like ripping out my heart, shredding my brain. I'm so upset. First of all, we had those striped outfits were I'm gonna cry just looking at them, like literally. And then we had Stacy Teddy Bear. Then we had NMIXX, Let Me Like This, which those were actually on the better side of 2023, but there are also some stage outfits that were like horrid. Like horrid. Then we had Le Sserafim, Unforgiven, which I'm not that big of a fan of the Seraphim stylist, but they didn't do that bad this time, but it was still pretty bad. Then we had the other worst comeback in styling, next to New Jeans OMG, which was aespa Spicy. I don't know what happened this year with aespa styling, but it was not good. It was not good, I'll tell you that. Because what happened to Dreams Come True era, Savage era, when they had good outfits? Like, what the heck? What happened? Come on, what happened? What happened? But with bad comes good, and now I'll tell you about some of the best outfits of 2023. Anyway, IVE did amazing, and I hope they don't change their stylist, because their stylist is literally the bomb, in a good way. Then we have G-Idol Queen Card, which is, I'm still not a fan of the Y2K, but G-Idol's stylist is so good. Then we have Stray Kids S-Class, and I wasn't expecting it to be that good, but their styling was like literally amazing. That's what made it so good. That's literally, their styling made me want to watch the stages. That's what made me want to watch. It was literally so amazing. Their stylist is so good. A genius. That's a genius. The last one on the good list of 2023 is Bite Me by hybe. Anyway, even though we didn't get a lot of stages, their outfits were really good, so I applaud them. Oh, and I also forgot another bad stage of outfits was Twice Set Me Free, because they could have done so much with that, but they didn't. They literally did not. It was so bad. I give it a 1, but a 0. I don't know how the audio goes, but it's that audio. Like, Y2K gone wrong. Okay, I wasn't gonna say this opinion, but I had to get it out there because I thought no one would hear. Like, no one was noticing. So I just had to say it. Okay, I'm gonna say it. Sunghoon's visual is not the same. It's not the same as it was. Okay? I'll tell you that. Oh my gosh, I'm such a bully. Like, I'm such a... Okay. I need to be stopped. But like, it was so pretty. I don't know what happened, but Hybe's plastic surgeon is literally a doo-doo head. That's what he is, a doo-doo head. He did the same thing to Sakura. I just gotta say, I'm not okay with that. Sunghoon, if you're listening, I'm sorry. That's all I have to say. I don't follow the trends, okay? I don't like Anti-Fragile. I'm gonna be honest. The only reason it became popular was because of the dance. And it was the best styling of Le Sserafim. That's the only reason. The song wasn't that good, okay? Plus the anti-T part, yeah, no. My next opinion is Sakura doesn't have good stage presence. And I'll say this, it's not that bad. It's not as bad as some other idols, but it's not as good as Fear Not's make it out to be. It's just not that good. The next opinion is that IVE is the best 4th gen group to me. The reason for this is because their visuals are amazing and they have good styling. I'm sorry, I'm a sucker for the good styling. Honestly, they're good styling, good music. What more can you ask for? I mean, seriously. all you have to do to get me down is have good styling, and groups can't even do that. I'm literally not okay. Okay, my next opinion, I can be proven wrong with this, and I'm weirdly open-minded, so yeah, I don't know, but this is just how I see it. I think Gal is a little stiff to me, and I don't think she really is a good main dancer. Honestly, I think Wonyoung is like better to watch, and she was a lead dancer in iSwan, and iSwan was a really good dance group. So I think Wonyoung could be better than Gal, and maybe even Yoojin, because they were both lead dancers. And I think Wonyoung is maybe the best dancer in her group. Even though some people disagree with me, the only thing she lacks is power. She has good technique, and she's not stiff at all. Number 12. I like how more groups are debuting, and it gives more variety. And the only thing I don't like about these more groups debuting is that they're all girl groups. Give boy groups. Thank you. Actually, give an equal amount, because I like both. Chaeryeong shouldn't be a lead vocalist, and I just say she's not on the same level as Yeji and Leah. And yeah, she's just not on the same level. They're just way better than her. I'm just gonna say it. Chaeryeong's more like Ryujin and Yuna, like they're more the same level. But I think people just want to have her in the group, either rap or vocalists. But since Yeji and Leah are vocalists and Yuna and Yoojin are rappers, I think they want to put Chaeryeong in one of those categories, but she just doesn't fit in either, so she's a good rapper. Honestly, Red Velvet in their rap is below average, if I'm being honest. Irene and Yeri, they aren't the best rappers, I'll say that, but I've listened to Seolgi, Irene, Yeri, and Wendy rap, and I can say that Wendy is the best at rapping. And I've never heard any fans talk about Joy rapping, so I'm just gonna assume Wendy is the best at rapping. Wonyoung is more of an it girl than Yeonjun is of an it boy. And I just think Wonyoung has the brand deal, she has the popularity. I mean, so does Yeonjun, but he is like the fan base, not really popular at all times like Wonyoung is. I think Wonyoung has the influence and all the things that he lacks in a little bit. I mean, all Yeonjun's got going for him is a strong fan base and being an all-rounder as himself. I don't really think he has all the things that Wonyoung has. Wait, don't hate me, I love TXT. Yeonjun was my first class, please don't. I really love TXT, they're like my olds. Okay, if some of y'all think I'm an aespa hater, you're wrong. I love aespa. I just don't like SM. I was about to say MS. Next level deserved Song of the Year, and it was overhated because many people seem to dislike the mixed pop. And I honestly dislike it too, but I think Next Level was a really good song. It was really catchy, it had a good dance. It was like amazing. And it was way overhated. And I listen to this aespa song all the time. YG is the best out of the big four, and you guys are gonna disagree so bad right now. You guys are, I just know you are. But listen, I'm gonna tell you straight up. YG, if his artist wants to leave, he'll let them. And he gives all his artists breaks. He lets most of them, besides Blackpink, have creative freedom. And all his artists have said they like working with him. He's really nice. And if you've ever seen Baby Monster interacting with their staff on their last Evolution show, you would know that is a good company. Like, seriously. They have good building, good staff. It's just a really good environment, I think. And I think it's the best of the Big Four. Okay, this is really stupid of me, but people were complaining about Kepler's line distribution, about they wanted Bahi, yeah, I don't know how to say it, Bahia to get more lines, and she was a popular member, and Xiaoting to get more lines. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And Xiaoting to get more lines, and Yujin to get more lines, because they were the popular members. But when Wonyoung got more lines in Love Dive and Afterlight, they were going so crazy. I don't understand that. Like, guys, please don't come for me. Don't come for me. But Sasaeng information is misjudged. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I was into the Sasaeng information. I was all over Quora, I was over Twitter, I was over Instagram, I was on all these websites, and I'll tell you, most of the people where they get their information is from staff, not Sasaengs. Most of the people are either friends of staff or friends of other friends of staff. Like, it's all from staff. It's none of it is from Sasaengs. And if anyone who's actually took a deep dive into this, it's all from staff. It's literally none of it is from Sasaeng. They just call it Sasaengs because it's like someone who knows a lot about the idol, which is like a staff too, like a staff member. But it's really not Sasaengs, and I don't think it's doing that much harm because it's not Sasaengs, it's staff, and they're not even saying anything wrong about them. Like, it's literally, most of it is just harmless because they're like staff. They're literally staff. I don't know, that's it. I like gossiping. I'm a gossip girl. Which brings me to my next opinion. K-pop needs a gossip girl. It does. Like, come on. How fun would it be for a little gossip girl? Like a little sightings, like, ooh, tea. Like a little, like, based on facts. I know they have Naver, which is like, not facts, but it's like just talking about opinions. Like, it doesn't know. I want facts. Like, seriously, straight out facts. Come on. K-pop needs that. Come on, I'm tired of these perfect idols. Come on, gossip girl, we need you. Anyway, that's the end of the video.